Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The play fake on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Gonna run it. It's West. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The left side. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Incompletion sets up a second down. That's the RPO caught to the right. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. It took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Texas.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Trying to find room. It's pressed. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical pack to be able to pick up those yards and get those.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a run to the left. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. No huddle here for the offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. The receiver. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It'll be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tight end has got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's his
bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Man tackled after a small pickup there. Third down, it's a handoff. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Getting set. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Defense calls their third and final timeout at the half now. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it near the end zone. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
On the run here, lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To throw, it's Pryor. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to throw. It's Pryor. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They're going to run it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
Martin slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Pryor. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. He shreds the tackle. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for some space. It's West. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Looking for a man deep in the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Running out of time in the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. In the red area, it's West. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Pryor. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Second down after that run in the previous play. On the ground, it's West. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Fighting him off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. RPO here, fourth down completion to the right. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Scanning the field, it's Pryor. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, that's good for a first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Pryor. Tight end makes the grab. And make the tackle.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Ball hurried to the line here with the clock running. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the big play to start the drive, but now 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive